All right, Coach, kind of the same set that we asked Vanderburg. I mean, take us through the offseason, what it's been like for you getting recruits in and kind of getting this team going.
Well, it's been a very good offseason for us. Obviously coming off the World Series last spring and in a tough end of the season, not going probably as deep as we wanted to out in Denver, but the girls came in the fall, worked very hard, and then coming back earlier in January, I thought we had some really good workouts before some of the weather forced us inside for a couple days. But I think this group's working very hard. I think a lot of the returners have a mindset of unfinished business for this spring, and we brought in a lot of newcomers, and I think that as a whole, this is a very talented group. We're very young. We only have 3 seniors and 3 juniors, so we've got to have some people step up, and we've got to develop some leadership early. But all in all, I think they're very talented, and I think we have a chance, to continue being the team we've been. A lot of pressure on our shoulders, but I think we handle that well, and looking forward to getting started.
Last time you won the championship, you went down to Vegas and went undefeated. How important was the hot start to that season, and how important is a hot start going to be?
It's very important that we get off to a good start, especially with the teams we play out in Las Vegas. We open up with Stanislaus State, who's usually pretty good. Cal Baptist will be nationally ranked. Augustana's nationally ranked. New Mexico Highlands is a much improved ball club, and then Sioux Falls had a great year last year. So we get 3 in-region games. So it's going to be important to play well in those games. But all in all, we enjoy going to Vegas. We've been there twice, and we're 10-0 playing out there. So hopefully we continue to play well.
How important is the unfinished business mentality going to help you early on?
I think that's very important. I think girls like Ashley Harden and Kylie Halbert and Shay Ibram, they felt like we didn't end the way we wanted to, and that was frustrating. But I think that the fact that those girls came back and have been solid leaders for us and worked hard, and the fact that Cruz and Coveney and Starkey are returning starters as freshmen last year and sophomores now, we're a pretty seasoned team, and I think that the idea of unfinished business hopefully is something that carries us early until we can put this team's identity together.
Certainly starting the season with a target on the back, number 4 in the country. Do you think the girls embrace the number 4 ranking?
Well, I think we're used to it, which as much as you can be used to being a top 5 team, it's something that has happened a lot. I think Brent told me the other day it's 42 straight weeks and 39 in the top 10, and it just becomes an expectation, and I think our girls hand that down from class to class pretty well. I think our freshmen coming in understand the expectation, and now the key is going to be just putting it all together. But it's not a lot of pressure. It's something we're used to, and I think something we've done a good job playing with.
Just talk about having your ace returning. So what does that give a team?
Well, I think one of our strengths early is going to be our pitching. When you have Kylie Halbert, who was a returning All-American and returning Regional Pitcher of the Year back, I think she's stronger than she was last year, and I think that she's obviously at the front of the rotation. But Alexis Alfonso, a senior, was 10-0 for us last year, and now she's had a full year. She came in last year at the break, and she's got a full year now, and I think she's throwing better. Shani Starkey is going to be the surprising one in the pitching staff right now. I think she's had a couple of real good outings this spring for us in scrimmages, and she's going to throw a lot of innings for us. And Cammie Merrill, the girl we brought in at the break, has been a good addition. So I think our depth in our pitching staff is definitely one of our strengths.